Welcome to our special Sweet 16 Valentine's Eve edition of Rock the Foundation. Love is in the air. What a great way to kick off our Rock the Foundation Gala with Rule 11 and the Sanctions with Foundation board member John Lykin. Our Bar's Got Talent, backed by popular demand. And the 2021 Pogue Award presentation, given for the first time ever to a couple, Lee Fisher and Peggy Zone Fisher.
All you need is love.
All you need is love.
Bum, 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 bum.
All you need is love.
Love. Love is all you need.
All you need is love. Ba 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 da. All you need is love. Ba 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 da. All you need is love. Love.
Love is all you need.
All you need is love. All you need is love.
All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need.
All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need.
All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need.
It's easy. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love.
Love is in the air, and we're singing All You Need Is Love. What a great way to kick off our Rock the Foundation Gala. Hello, I'm Carter Strang, very honored and proud to be the president of the Cleveland Metropolitan Bar Foundation. This is a party with a purpose. You've heard about the party. Let's talk about the purpose. The funds from Rock 16 go to support the Next Generation campaign. The Next Generation campaign provides funding directly to the Bar Association's award-winning pipeline diversity programs that are changing the lives of the students in the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, as well as those in the East Cleveland City Municipal School District. I want to take a second to thank all of those who made tonight's program a success. First of all, I want to start with the sponsors. We set a record during a pandemic, no less, a record with the most number of sponsors in rock history. So thank you to our many, many sponsors. I want to also thank our donors, all of our ticket purchasers, and all of you that participated in our raffle. Let me thank our incredible Rock 16 co-chairs, Leanne O'Brien and Larry Zuckerman, as well as the Rock 16 committee. So, to all of you, I salute. And now it's my distinct honor and pleasure to introduce this year's Richard W. Pogue Award recipients for excellence in leadership and engagement. Our recipients this year are Lee Fisher and Peggy Zone Fisher. Lee, as you know, is Dean at Cleveland Marshall College of Law, and Peggy is President and CEO of the Diversity Center of Northeast Ohio. The award namesake is Richard Pogue, better known as Dick, also better known as Mr. Cleveland. Let me note that Dick is a tremendous supporter of the mission, not only of the Cleveland Bar Association, but he's a tremendous supporter of our foundation as well. Lee and Peggy Fisher were selected as the Pogue awardees because of their incredible, incredible commitment to justice, diversity, inclusion, and equity. And also because their focus on the next generation of our leaders, the students of today. This is the first time the award's ever been given to a couple. How appropriate for a Valentine's Eve gala. And it's now my honor and my pleasure to present Lee and Peggy's Own Fisher with the 2021 Cleveland Metropolitan Bar Foundation Richard W. Pogue Award.
Thank you, Carter, for being with us this evening and for honoring us, Lee and I, as a couple.
And Carter, despite the recent inauguration, you're my President of the Year. Thanks again.
Thank you for this honor this evening. It's truly something that is so special for me and Lee, and frankly because it's also honoring Richard Pogue, Dick Pogue, who is a personal friend and really the major leader in our community. So truly an honor. And you know, the Diversity Center of Northeast Ohio and the Bar Association Foundation, we really share the same mission. We work to eliminate bias, bigotry, and racism. These are things that are important to our core of who we are. And I have just a little story that I'd like to share with you. Some of you may already know it, but when I was a little girl, my parents were both Cleveland City Council people, and my father, Mike Zone, over 50 years ago, he was a Cleveland City Councilman. And he brought all of us together, our family, and he said, and I'm one of 9 siblings, and he gathered us and said, we are going to work for a person who should be the next mayor of the city of Cleveland. Well, that person was Carl Stokes. We had, growing up on the West Side, we never had any opportunity to interact with an African-American family. It was phenomenal, it was great, but it was also a lesson to our family as a whole that it's important to gather and support somebody not because of the color of their skin, not because of their race, their religion, their ethnicity. It's important to be with people and support and honor them for who they are. And my father, my parents, both my parents felt that Carl Stokes was the right person to lead the city. Now, then, every East Side council person worked for Carl Stokes. Every West Side council person endorsed Seth Taft and worked for him, except for one, Mike Zone. So the lessons we learned from my parents during this time was that, again, it is truly, truly important to honor an individual for who they are. I remember coming home one day after we were working and helping Carl Stokes to become mayor, and our home was vandalized in black letter all over the side, black paint all over the side of our home were beware, taunting remarks, end lover, stop. I mean, all these terrible, and we were afraid. And my parents gathered us together and said, and I can hear my father's words in my ears when I think about it, and he said, these people that are doing this to us, they are the cowards. We're doing the right thing. We will hold our head up high and we will continue on and go forward. Well, Carl Stokes won that election, and he became the first African American to lead, as mayor, to lead a major United States city. And that was one lesson in social justice that we learned. Growing up at West 65th in Detroit, that was my parents, the ward and district that they represented, they taught us that the world is bigger than the intersection of West 65th and Detroit. And how fortunate I was and my siblings to have parents, Mike and Mary Zone, to teach us these things and to teach us all about social justice through their actions. And how incredible that so many years later, I am president and CEO of the Diversity Center of Northeast Ohio, which has been truly an honor for me. I feel like my life has come full circle, that I'm working, same as the Bar Association, working with young people, elementary school, high school, college, higher ed, and working together to help train and teach all about social justice and diversity, inclusion, and equity. And what a great honor. Thank you so much. What a great honor to receive this award with my husband, with Lee. It's not very often, in fact, it's really not often, that the two of us are ever acknowledged together like this. So it's really, really special and very meaningful. And I am very grateful to the Bar Association Foundation for presenting this award to us tonight. Thank you.
Well, I love following Peggy because I've been doing that my whole life. When Ted Strickland asked me to be his lieutenant governor, somebody asked me, how do you think you're going to play being lieutenant governor? And I said, hey, I've been lieutenant governor of my house my whole life, so I get it. Peggy Zone Fisher is not only my wife and best friend and partner, but the missions of our lives, both what we do in career and even our personal lives, have always merged. So for you to honor Peggy and me at the same time, that means a whole lot to both of us and to our families. And it really is the greatest honor that either of us have ever received. So I want to thank again the Cleveland Metropolitan Bar Foundation and Carter Strang, Becky McMahon, Joe Gross, who's the president of the association. I can't thank you enough for doing this tonight. Your mission has always been to give back, and that's what our mission has been as a couple as well. Both our parents taught us that you make a living by what you get, but you make a life by what you give. And that's been the mission of Cleveland Marshall Law School, where I'm privileged to be the dean. Our mission is only 4 words: learn law, live justice. Now, the learn law part, every law school can say, but not every law school can say live justice. And that mirrors the same kind of mission of the Cleveland Metropolitan Bar Foundation as well. I will tell you that Peggy told you a wonderful story tonight about her parents, Mike and Mary Zone, and how she grew up in a family that truly had courage to stand up even when they faced ostracism and condemnation by their neighbors. So I'm going to tell you another story about her parents as well. Mike Zone and Mary Zone were married back in the 1940s, and literally 90 days after they got married, Mike Zone went off to World War II. And just a few weeks later, he was captured as a prisoner of war in the Battle of the Bulge. And Mary thought she'd never see her husband again, never raise the children that she wanted to raise. Well, luckily, after having been a prisoner for a long time, he was liberated. But he never liked to talk about how it is that he survived, when younger men and stronger men and smarter men did not. One day, Peggy and I decided we were going to write a little story about her father. And Mary Zone pulled out of the closet the diary that Mike Zone had kept as a prisoner of war that she had never shared with any of the Zone children. It's the most remarkable book that either of us have ever read. And there are 2 things that jumped out of the pages. First, the stories of the 9 children he would someday raise. Now, obviously, he had something to do with it, but he knew the names of all of them, including, of course, one who would be my wife, Peggy. But the other thing is that Mike Zone was an Italian who loved to eat pasta, but had no idea how to cook it. But all throughout this diary are intricate pasta recipes, so exquisite that Mary Zone, years later, actually used those recipes almost to a T. But here's the interesting thing. Mike Zone, when he came back to Cleveland, looked at that diary and didn't understand a word he said. He still couldn't cook. So how is it that Mike Zone survived when all those younger and stronger men did not? He could see beyond the cruelty of the guards. He could see beyond the barbed wire. He could see something that the other men could not. It was his future. And when I served as Attorney General of Ohio and traveled to all of Ohio's prisons, I met young men and women who had no sense of their future. In fact, prison was a land beyond pain for them. And so I believe that the greatest gift you can give any human being is the ability to see their own future. That's what the Cleveland Metropolitan Bar Foundation does every day with their 3R program, with the Lou Stokes program, with the Stephanie Tubbs Legal Academy, with legal assistance to the homeless and pro bono programs. And that's what we have tried to do in our lives and what we try to do at Cleveland Marshall. It's about giving back. Amanda Gorman, who spoke at President Biden's inauguration, a beautiful poem And all the thing I can remember is that if we're only brave enough to see it, if we're only brave enough to be it. I think she was talking about the fact that America is composed of different kinds of people. And that kind of diversity is the diversity that the Cleveland Bar Foundation celebrates, that the Diversity Center of Northeast Ohio celebrates, that Cleveland Marshall Law School celebrates, and that Peggy and I celebrate. So thank you again for this wonderful honor tonight. We could not be more honored and thankful.
Lee and Peggy, let me be the first to offer my congratulations on your award. And now, let's hear from others who also want to share in this incredible honor.
Congratulations!
Lee and Peggy, I'm so glad for you. Thank you so much.
Hi, Peggy and Lee. As a CMBF board member, I wanted to offer you my heartfelt congratulations on winning the Richard Pogue Award this year. We're celebrating with you at Rock Sweet 16. Congratulations.
Lee and Peggy, a life spent serving the common good, well done.
Peggy and Lee, congratulations on this well-deserved honor, and thank you for everything you do for the Cleveland community.
I cannot think of another Cleveland power couple more deserving of this award. Peggy and Lee, congratulations on this special honor.
Congratulations, Lee and Peggy, on an award well deserved. It's been an honor, Lee, working twice with you now over the past 40 years. The first time when you inspired me to go to law school, and now working together to inspire a new generation of lawyers.
Congratulations, Peggy and Lee.
Peggy and Lee Fisher. Yes, Peggy and Lee, congratulations. So proud of you. Enjoy the moment. So richly deserved. Congratulations.
Peggy and Lee, this is a wonderful tribute to two people who have contributed so much to the state, this region, and over the last several years to Cleveland Marshall College of Law. And I just want to say thank you to both of you for all that you've done.
Hi, Lee and Peggy. Congratulations on this well-deserved honor. The two of you truly are an inspiration.
Congratulations, Peggy and Lee. Thank you for all you do for our Cleveland community.
Congratulations, Lee and Peggy. We're so happy for you.
Congratulations, Lee and Peggy. This is a great honor for both of you. I'm so happy to see that you both are recognized by this great award. Much happier than seeing the Browns winning their first playoff games after 27 years.
Dear Peggy and Lee, congratulations on winning this amazing award, and thank you for all that you have done. You truly embody everything that is great about Cleveland. You are kind, compassionate, and caring. And not only towards people who are like you, but much more importantly towards those who are different than you, and perhaps less fortunate. Indeed, you wake up every day demonstrating to the rest of us that every person was created in the image of God, and for that, I am grateful. Thank you so much for your many years of public service, and here is to many more years of leadership.
Congratulations! Congratulations! Congratulations!
Congratulations, Pop and Gigi!
That's right. Congratulations, Pop and Gigi. What an honor to receive.
We are so proud of you. This is so well deserved. The city of Cleveland is so lucky to have the two of you there making such a difference in your community, in your city, in your state, in your world. And you certainly make a difference in our world every single day. And we are so lucky to have you as parents and grandparents. We wish we could be there celebrating with you in person, but we are sending you lots of love from across the country.
I love you, Pop and Gigi.
We love you so much.
We love you. We miss you.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
What an incredible video. Let's all join together and lift a glass to Lee and Peggy. And with that, we turn it over to John Lyken.
Hi everyone, I'm John Lyken. Welcome to Our Bar's Got Talent, our amazing celebration of all the amazing, talented, quirky people in our bar, in our legal community who want to share their talents with you tonight. We're so sorry that we can't all be together here at the Music Box like we were last year, but we certainly will be in years to come. I am so privileged and honored to be a part of the Cleveland Metropolitan Bar Foundation. I've been on the board for several years, and I was past president of the Bar Association, and the two organizations together do such tremendous work in our community, giving back in all kinds of ways, particularly helping our kids in the Cleveland Public Schools. So please continue to give and support the Bar Foundation, and we really hope that you enjoy all the music and talent tonight, including celebrating Lee and Peggy Fisher, who do so much for our community here in Cleveland. Our band, our house band for our Bar's Got Talent is my band, Rule 11 and the Sanctions. We've been playing together for over 10 years, and we're so happy to be the house band again this year for our Bar's Got Talent. So you'll hear us in a few minutes. Our first act tonight is Ross Kowalski. Ross, take it away.
Hello, everybody. My name is Ross Kowalski. I'm an associate at Tucker Ellis. Music's always been an important part of my life. I've been playing the violin since 4th grade, and I kind of got the inspiration to learn to play guitar and to sing. And I've been doing that for quite some time, and here I am today. And today I'll be playing Heart of Gold by Neil Young.
I wanna live, I want to give. I've been a miner for a heart of gold. It's these expressions I never give. It keeps me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. Keeps me searching for a heart of gold, and I'm getting old. I've been to Hollywood, I've been to Redwood, I've crossed the ocean for a heart of gold. I've been in my mind, it's such a fine line. It keeps me searching for a heart of gold, and I'm getting old. It keeps me searching for a heart of gold, and I'm getting old. Keeps me searching for a heart of gold. It keeps me searching and I'm growing old. Keeps me searching for a heart of gold. I've been a miner for a heart of gold.
Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Leanne O'Brien, President-elect of the Foundation and co-chair of this year's Rock 16. We all had a chance to work together alongside our president, Carter Strang, and our great rock co-chair, Larry Zuckerman, along with the entire committee to deliver Rock 16 to you this evening. Rock 16 is special not just because we have the chance to recognize Cleveland's dynamic duo, Peggy and Lee Fisher, but also because we're raising critical funds to support the bar's next generation programs. As everyone continues to enjoy your evening, please don't forget to purchase raffle tickets. We're raffling off some great prizes, including a weekend adventure, dinner for 4 at a yacht club, and a brand new Cadillac SUV, a Baker Mayfield autographed football, a barrel of cheer, and more. Thank you to everyone for your support. Enjoy your evening. Rock 16 over and out.
Our next act, amazing singer, amazing voice. You'll be really stunned by this, Deana Stein.
Hi, my name is Deana Stein. I'm a senior associate at Benish Friedlander. I feel like I've been singing forever. I have actually an undergraduate degree in music, so I did a little something different before I became an attorney. A little bit about this song. I will be singing a song called Hold On from The Secret Garden. Feels kind of like a heavy song, but it's really about persevering and hanging on, because when times are tough, you just have to find a way to get through. What you've got to do is finish what you have begun. I don't know just how, but it's not over till you've won. When you see the storm is coming, see the lightning part the skies, it's too late to run. There's terror in your eyes. What you do then is remember this old thing you heard me say. It's the storm, not you, that's bound to blow away. Hold on to someone standing by. To what you know is true. Hold on till you get through. Child, oh child, hold on. When you feel your heart is pounding, fear the devil's at your door. There's no place to hide, you're frozen to the floor. What you do then is you force yourself to wake up and you say, it's this dream, not me, that's bound to go away. Hold on, the night will soon be by. Hold on, until there's nothing left to try. Child, hold on, there's angels on their way. Hold on and hear them say, child, oh child, and it doesn't even matter if the danger and the doom come from up above or down below, or just come flying at you from across the room. When you see a man who's raging and he's jealous and he fears that you've walked through walls he's hid behind for years, what you do then is you tell yourself to wait it out, and you say, it's this day, not me, that's bound to go away. Child, hold on, it's this day, not you, that's bound to go away.
Well, the mission of the foundation is lawyers giving back. And we do that in a number of ways, not just in the Cleveland schools and the East Cleveland schools, but also with a lot of programs that help people of lesser means, whether it's people involved in the arts, whether it's the homeless, whether it's people seeking domestic relations help. And there's a great need for that.
One of the most visible, in my view, programs of the Bar Foundation is the 3 R's program, where lawyers go into the schools and they teach, and they serve as volunteer teachers to students in the classroom in real life experiences, and they make relevant what lawyers do, and they also inspire some of these students to become interested in becoming lawyers.
I learned about the 3 R's program in high school. I remember a group of very well-dressed, well-spoken attorneys came in to speak with us about our constitutional rights. And I took such a liking to the curriculum that I was invited to participate in the annual Cleveland Mock Trial competition that year.
Well, I think it's great for lawyers to be out there in the community and educating members of the community on what the legal profession is all about, why it's important to obey laws and that sort of thing. And in the process of going into the schools and into the community, they sort of give the best face of the legal profession to ordinary people, and I think that's very important.
But I didn't seriously contemplate on becoming a lawyer until my junior year of high school. My guidance counselor said, "Xavier, I know you're interested in law and politics. You should look at this program." And it was the Stephanie Tufts Jones Summer Legal Academy. And she said, "You should apply." And after that program, that's when I seriously thought, this is something that I can do. This is something that I'll think about doing.
You know, the best way for someone to get involved with the Bar Foundation and the Bar Association is just join. Come and see what the programs are, and you will find something that you like and that you'll be swept up in.
The Halloween run is a fun event. People come in costume, they bring their families, and you don't always have to run. You can walk if you want to. In addition, there's volunteer opportunities around the Rock the Foundation event. That takes a village to put on. It's a large event, our biggest fundraiser.
What in the world is rocktail attire?
The Public Servants Luncheon is a large event. That's a great source of volunteers to help put us on the map with those folks and put it together. And it's a very heartwarming event as well. I don't know how well even the members of the bar really know the impact of the programs of the bar and how much we do in the Cleveland community.
My name is Janaea Hansen. I will be a graduate of Cleveland Marshall College of Law in 2021.
Hi, I'm Xavier Thomas Hughes, and I will be a graduate from the Georgetown University Law Center in 2021.
Our next act is an old favorite of all of ours, Doug McWilliams. Dougie, all you.
Hi, I'm Doug McWilliams, partner at Squire Patton Boggs. Happy to be here today to help raise some money and awareness for the great works of the Cleveland Bar Foundation. The song I'd like to share is one I wrote long time ago as part of my preparations for contracts class. It's called the Consideration Blues. I don't want no gift from you, 'cause you can take it back. And I don't want your empty promises, 'cause there's something we lack. Well, I know you wanna bind me, I want to bind you too. I'll have to give up something, I need something from you. For this to be enforceable, one of us is through. Well, I need consideration, it's all I want from you, for a binding obligation. No, consideration is all I need from you. Consideration. If you don't like it, you can't change it on your own. It must be in writing. You can't do it on the phone. Well, every little codicil must be reduced to text. Must be something new that we could not expect. If you want more than we even gave before, we'll need consideration. It's all I want from you for a binding obligation. Consideration is all I need from you. Consideration. You can't be unconscionable or against public policy, but we can do just about anything else as long as we agree. But for this to be enforceable, for now I know you know we'll need consideration. It's all I want from you for a binding obligation. All I need from you, consideration. It's all I need from you. Consideration. It's all I need from you. Consideration. So burn me, baby. Burn me, baby. Burn me, baby. Please.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for being here this evening. My name is Larry Zuckerman. I'm the co-chair of this evening's gala event. First of all, I want to thank all of the sponsors for their generous donations, and I want to thank you for being here and participating in this function. Rock is very important to me, and the Bar Foundation is very important to me. The dollars that we raise this evening go to the 3 R's program, go to the Stokes Scholars Program, and also go to the mock trial program. When I first joined the Bar Foundation almost 2 decades ago, it was an honor to be a member because we coined our phrase as lawyers giving back, and that's what we do. We give back to the legal community. We take our money and our energy and we make a difference in people's lives. And I think it's the best thing that we can do as lawyers. I want to thank Peggy and Lee Fisher for helping us make this the most financially successful event in the Bar Foundation's history. So thank you guys so much for letting us honor you and helping us raise the monies. Last, I want to thank Carter Strang and for his extraordinary leadership, Leanne O'Brien for her energetic, enthusiastic, and effective work in sharing this with me, and also to Caitlin and Becky for their graciousness, their hard work, and helping us make this event successful. If you haven't already bought your tickets, do it. We are picking the winner at 8 o'clock, and I think it's a worthy investment for you to buy these tickets. So have a great time and rock on.
Next up are a couple of terrific country singers, Pat Winfield and Liz Mazzei. Ladies.
Hi, I'm Pat Winfield, and I practice law in Euclid. Been there since 1985, got a shingle. And I play guitar on the weekends at Cavadas and places within a few miles of my house. And Liz and I do a duo sometimes, but for the most part we're in a band called Patty and the Patours. And Patours is a made-up Latin word for sufferers, I guess, and it's plural. We do a lot of fun stuff, from blues to country to Liz's originals. Speaking of Liz, this is Liz Mazzei. She joined me in pieces, parts, and over the years.
We've been playing together since about 2008.
Yes.
12 years ago.
Yes.
13.
So we're going to do one of our country songs. It's one of the love songs that we do, but it's a subgenre, cheating. And then this is the woman cheating songs. We have different sets that we do. depending on
There's
our...
cheating, there's killing. We're going to take it easy on you
killing
guys with just
and
a cheating song today.
Women cheating, men cheating. Okay, so here we go. I've been living a new way of life that I love so, but I can see the clouds again when, oh, when the storm will come home. For last night he held you tightly, and you didn't even show. Oh, this is true, for I've been watching from the window up above. You must have thought that I was sleeping, oh, and I wish that I'd been. But it's best to get to know you, oh, in the way a heart can sin. I thought that we belonged together, and our hearts fit like a glove. Oh, this is true, for I've been watching from the window up above. Let's watch, Jonathan. From my eyes the teardrops started, oh, as I listened on and on. I heard you whisper to him softly, all that our marriage was all wrong. But I hope he makes you happy, and you never lose your love. Oh, I lost mine while I was watching from the window up above. How I wish I could be dreaming, wake up to a love that's true. Oh, I lost mine while I was watching from the window up above. I lost mine while I was watching from the window up above.
And next up is the reason that we are all here to celebrate tonight. Someone who is famous for his crooning, his singing. He's been on all the pop charts, and he's also done some good in our community. Ladies and gentlemen, here on our stage to share with you the great Lee Fisher.
It was 1967. I was in high school, and this turned out to be one of my favorite songs. I can't say it's one of those songs that goes down in history as one of the best, but it's fun, and people play it all the time. It's called Happy Together. Imagine me and you, I do. I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about the girl you love and hold her tight. So happy together. I should call you up, invest the time, and you say you belong to me and ease my mind. Imagine how the world would be so very fine, so happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. Me and you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together. they tossed the dice. It had to be the only one for me is me, and me for me. So happy together. Me and you and me. No matter how they toss the dice, it had to be the only one for me is me, and me for you. So happy together. How is the weather? So happy together. How is the weather? How is the weather? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
And that concludes the 2021 Our Bar's Got Talent show. And if you are like me, you know our bar has some incredible talent. I'm Becky Ruppert McMahon. I'm the Chief Executive of the Bar Foundation and the Bar Association. And let me just say thank you. What an incredible event. What an incredible night to bring Cleveland's legal, business, and civic communities together. It's been a year since we met at Rock 15 at our favorite location, the Music Box Supper Club. We danced, we laughed, we sang. It was an incredible event. Who knew what was going to happen in the last 12 months? There's been lots of upset, there's been lots of disruption, but there have also been some incredible successes in the last year. Tonight is just one of those examples of how we have really moved our bar forward, thanks to all of you. But speaking of moving our bar forward, I would be remiss if I didn't take a pause and say one of the other indications of just how successful our Bar Association and Bar Foundation are has been the recent celebration of two significant awards. First, in the fall of 2020, we got the great news that the Ohio State Bar Foundation was celebrating the CMBA and the CMBF as the Organizations of the Year, thanks to the incredible work that our community and diversity programs do each and every day. It was an incredible thrill. But the thrills didn't stop there. We also learned that the National Association of Bar Executives, friendly name, NABI gave us the LexisNexis Community Program of the Year Award as well. It was a clean sweep. Thanks to your contributions that make our bar's community and diversity and pro bono programs possible, we are a nationally recognized bar. But of course, we all could have said that. Look at our nationally recognized legal community. Thank you, Cleveland. Thank you to our Bar Foundation supporters. Let's talk about what comes next. The opportunity for you to get engaged. We know you've been having a lovely evening sitting on your couch or in your favorite recliner watching tonight's program, but this is where you get a chance to get involved. Grab your cell phone and help us decide who will be crowned the winner of the 2021 Our Bar's Got Talent show. How do you do it? Don't get nervous. I promise it's easy. So pick up your phones, and through our friends at Poll Everywhere, we've got a simple process for you. To get you started, we need to have your phone registered with our partner, Poll Everywhere. You'll begin texting the message CMBA, that's the letters CMBA, to the number 22333. I know, it sounds simple. It is that simple. The letters CMBA that you'll text to the number 22333. And once you've done that, you'll receive an acknowledgement from Poll Everywhere letting you know that you are registered. Now comes the fun part, deciding which of the acts is your favorite. All you have to do is to text two letters. Two letters represent each group. If you want to vote for Ross Kowalski, who was our first fabulous contestant, text the letters RK.
It keeps me searching for a heart of gold, and I'm getting old.
If you want to cast a vote for Deana Stein, text the letters DS.
Don't even ask how long or why. Child, hold on to what you know is true. Hold on till you get through. Child, oh child, hold on.
If you're interested in saying yes to Doug McWilliams, text the letters DM.
Like it, you can't change it on your own. It must be in writing. You can't do it on the phone.
If you want to vote for the country duo, Pat and Liz, text the letters PL.
I heard you whisper to him softly, all that our marriage was all wrong. But I hope he makes you happy, and you never lose your love.
And finally, to cast a vote for our Pogue honoree Lee Fisher and those happy turtles, text the letter LF.
No matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me. So happy together. I guess.
And now it's my pleasure to kick it back to Rule 11 and the Sanctions. They're going to give us their rendition of Feelin' All Right, featuring Darryl Williams on vocals. Throughout the course of the song, join us as we thank and celebrate some of the sponsors who made tonight possible. And get ready, because at the end of Feelin' All Right, we're going to close up tonight's raffle. So consider this your very last call to buy raffle tickets. The drinking can continue, but the raffle tickets come to an end at the end of Feelin' All Right. So if you haven't bought your ticket, now's your chance. Take it away, Rule 11.
I got to have a change in scene, 'cause every night I have the strangest dream. Imprisoned by the way life could have been, left here on my own, so it seems. I got to go before I start to scream. Somebody locked the door and they took the key. You're feeling alright. I'm not feeling good myself. You're feeling alright. I'm not feeling good myself. Girl, you sure took me for one big ride. And even now I sit and I wonder why. And when I think of you, I start to cry. I know I must stay sober, I must keep dry. Gotta stop believing in all your lies, 'cause there's too much to do before I die. You're feeling alright. I'm not feeling too good myself. Oh no. You're feeling alright. Alright, alright. I'm not feeling too good myself.
and all I say, though at the time I really felt that way, but that was then and now it's today. I know I must keep going, I'm here to stay, till someone comes along and it takes my place, with a different name, yeah, and a different face. You're feeling alright, I'm not feeling good myself. You're feeling alright, 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 I'm not feeling good myself, good myself, good myself. You're feeling alright, I'm not feeling good myself. You're feeling alright, I'm not feeling good myself. You're feeling alright.
So let's keep that feeling all right theme going forward as we thank and recognize this evening's signature sponsor, RPM. Some of you who are regulars at Rock the Foundation may recall that it was just a couple years ago at Rock 13 that we recognized the chairman and CEO of RPM, Frank Sullivan. He was our honoree that year, selected by then President Mitch Blair to receive the Pogue Award. And what an incredible night it was at the Music Box as everyone danced and everyone celebrated the incredible contributions of Frank to our community. We were so delighted to get the news that RPM, notwithstanding the challenging year that we've all lived through, was coming back strong again this year to help us celebrate Rock 16. It's my pleasure to introduce a member of our foundation board of directors, Matt Kucharson, to say a few words.
Good evening. My name is Matt Kucharson, and I'm the Director of Litigation of RPM International, Inc., and a member of the Cleveland Metropolitan Bar Foundation Board. It's no secret that RPM is a strong and proud supporter of the CMBF. Among other reasons for this support is the fact that some of the key charitable initiatives of RPM and its leaders are very much aligned with the highly impactful and successful initiatives of the CMBF and the CMBA. For decades now, RPM and its leaders, including its current CEO Frank Sullivan and its former and late CEO Tom Sullivan, have launched and directly supported urban education initiatives in Northeast Ohio aimed at providing the socially and economically disadvantaged with access to quality education and hope for a brighter future. Educational disparities exist that must be addressed. RPM very much applauds the highly successful educational pipeline programs and outreach initiatives supported by the CMBF's efforts, including the 3 R's, Lewis Stokes Scholars, Stephanie Tubbs Jones Summer Legal Academy, and minority clerkship programs, just to name a few. There's no doubt that these programs have positively impacted the lives of many within our local community. For these and other reasons, I'm extremely proud to be both a part of the RPM team and a member of the CMBF board. Finally, on behalf of RPM, I'd like to congratulate this year's Richard W. Pogue Award recipients, Lee and Peggy Zone Fisher. This award is well deserved.
What an incredible commitment to giving back to our community. Thank you again, Matt, Frank Sullivan, and to all of our friends at RPM. And with that, our raffle is officially closed. That's it. It's done. It's in the bag. The winners are being tabulated right now thanks to our friends at Rally Up. We'll have the results in a little bit. Thanks to everyone who supported our raffle tonight. Every dollar matters. So thank you. But don't forget, voting for Our Bar's Got Talent 2021 winner is still going on. You've still got a few minutes to cast your vote. If you haven't registered, it's really easy. Text the letters CMBA to 22333. So if you've had one too many of Carter's, Cupid, Cosmos, and you're not quite sure who was who, let's do a quick recap. First came Ross Kowalski from Tucker Ellis, singing Heart of Gold.
I've been in my mind, it's such a fine line. It keeps me searching for a heart of gold, and I'm getting old.
Then came Deana Stein from Benish, singing Hold On from the musical The Secret Garden.
Don't even ask how long or why. Child, hold on to what you know is true. Hold on till you get through. Child, oh child, hold on.
Next, we heard from Squire's very own Doug McWilliams, whose original composition, Consideration Blues, was toe tapping.
You can't change it on your own. It must be in writing. You can't do it on the phone.
Then came Pat Winfield and Liz Mazzei, who really kicked it up with Window Up Above by George Jones.
I heard you whisper to him softly, all that our marriage was all wrong. But I hope he makes you happy, and you never lose your love.
And finally, this year's Pogue awardee, at least half of them, Lee Fisher, wrapped things up with Happy Together.
And you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together.
So what's the next song? It's another rendition from our friends Rule 11 and the Sanctions, Mary Jane's Last Dance. Last dance, last call on voting? Seems fitting. So as you sit back and listen to Rule 11 again, take special note of the drummer who becomes our lead vocalist for Last Dance, none other than Bob Walker. And please enjoy the additional spotlight of our sponsors who have helped make tonight possible.
She grew up in an Indiana town with a good-looking mama who was never around. But she grew up tall and she grew up right with the Indiana boys on the Indiana night. As she moved down here at the age of 18, she blew the boys away with more than they had seen. We introduced and we both started grooving. She said, I dig you, baby, but I gotta keep moving on. Keep moving on. Let's dance with Mary Jane one more time to kill the pain. I feel summer creeping in and I'm tired of this town again. I don't know, but I've been told you never slow down, you never grow old. I'm tired of screwing up, tired of going down, tired of myself and tired of this town. Oh my, oh hell yeah. Baby, put on that party dress, buy me a drink, sing me a song, take me as I come, cause I can't stay long. Let's dance with Mary Jane one more time to kill the pain. I feel summer creeping in and I'm tired of this town again. Pigeons
Thank you, Rule 11 and the Sanctions, for a great evening of music. You truly are magical, and you have been so generous in supporting our talent show again this year as our house band. John, you and the band truly rock. Thank you for everything that you've done. And with that, we're closing out voting for Our Bar's Got Talent. That's it, it's over. Now, while we're busy counting the ballots to crown this year's champion of our talent show, let's hear directly from some of our most passionate volunteers. These are people who came to our bar and said, I have an interest in giving back to our community. How can I go to work? And what you'll hear is different people have different interests, and here at the Bar Foundation and the Bar Association, we've got something for everyone.
The best parts of volunteering with the Homeless Legal Assistance Program is knowing you are helping someone who is often at the end of their rope. And the immense gratitude from some of the people is wonderful. I volunteer for the bar because I want to provide legal assistance to people who otherwise might not have access to it.
I volunteer with the bar because it's a great opportunity to give back to our community. I typically volunteer through the 3 R's program, where there is a lesson called No Vehicles in the Park. Every year I tell the students this is my favorite lesson, and they sit there and they look at me like I have 3 heads as they try to figure out what we're going to be doing for the day. But by the end of the lesson, every student is engaged, whether they're begging to play the role of the prosecutor, whether they're the defense attorney, whether they're the judge giving their classmates a hard time in their ruling. I think that's a prime example of the best opportunities of engagements with the student.
I volunteer with the bar and with Reach Out specifically because I feel that we as attorneys have a lot of information that we can share, and our nonprofit community, many of these nonprofit organizations are the lifeblood of our community. This Reach Out program is a good way for us to be able to share the information that we have so that they can do their jobs better. They can focus on whatever their mission is, whether it's hunger or healthcare or art. It is really meaningful, and I'm grateful to the CMBA for the opportunity to be able to do that through the Reach Out program.
The best part about volunteering for me is the ability to connect with and offer support to vulnerable members of the community. Recently, I started volunteering with the legal clinic offered to residents at the Norma Herr Women's Shelter. Sometimes the support we offer these women does not involve providing legal assistance at all, but rather simply having a conversation and giving the client the opportunity to share her story.
We introduce these students who are rising seniors at area high schools to the laws. We also expose them through the volunteers that we have to different careers in law and to mentors who may stick with them for the coming years. We ask them to do things that are really hard and really challenging. And when they do them, they feel great about themselves, and you can just see their confidence and what they think their futures could be just growing and feeling really good.
When I think of volunteering and what it means to give back, I can only think about paying it forward. I found it extremely rewarding as an attorney to have students that have come up to me and told me the impact that the Lewis Stokes Scholars Program has had, particularly when it comes to children in the inner city. I think it's important that they understand that they are valuable and that there are people who see value in their lives. I know that it affected me profoundly to have attorneys come into my high school and spend that time with me. And I'm still pretty young, but I'm already focused on making sure that, the door doesn't close behind me. Many doors were opened for me, and it's now my job to make sure that those doors don't close behind me.
So if watching our volunteers in action has inspired you to get involved, reach out. We'd love to help you find a way to put your passions to work. And now it's time for us to go to a member of my team, Mike Mullally, who's been busy calculating the results of this evening's raffle. With that, Mike, take it away.
Thank you, Becky. Tonight's raffle raised another $5,000 for the Cleveland Metropolitan Bar Foundation. All winners must pick up their prizes from the CMBA offices. It is my pleasure to announce tonight's big winners. We will start tonight with our Weekend of Indulgence package donated by Jay Milano. And the winner is Damon Frangos. Next, we have our Barrel of Cheer package donated by Roseanne A. Miller, Bruce Hennis, Dennis Medica, Judge John J. Russo, and Foundation President Carter Strang. And the winner is Carolyn Broering Jacobs. Next, we have a Browns football signed by quarterback Baker Mayfield. The winner is Carl Beckany. Next, we have our Get Lucky Lottery Tickets package donated by Association President Joe Gross. And the winner is Rita Mainberg. Finally, we have a $200 Ambiance gift certificate. And the winner is Damon Frangas. Congratulations, everyone.
Thank you, Mike. And thank you to all of you who supported our raffle this evening. While there were only 5 prizes to auction off, you helped us bring in big dollars that will support the ongoing work of our Bar Foundation and our Bar Association. Thank you, everyone. All right, and now comes the big drum roll, the big announcement, the crowning of the 2021 winner of the Cleveland Metropolitan Bar Foundation, Our Bar's Got Talent. And the winner is Doug McWilliams.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey, I just wanted to say thank you to all of the other performers who came out and put themselves on the stage and on the line to help the Cleveland Bar Foundation. A shout out to my colleagues and friends at Squire Patton Boggs, where I practice, and may there be many more Rock the Foundation events, hopefully next time with audience. Thank you very much.
What an incredibly exciting night. Thanks to everyone for joining us this evening to help us crown a new winner of our talent show, but more importantly, to help us raise funds and awareness to support our Bar Foundation and our Bar Association. We started this evening with our incredible president, Carter Strang, who is one of the most passionate, genuine leaders our bar has ever had the good fortune to know. Carter, thank you for your tireless support and leadership. To the co-chairs of this evening's event, our president-elect, Leanne O'Brien, and Larry Zuckerman, thank you for showing us the way. And to all our committee members, what an incredible devotion of time and talent that you gave us to make this evening's possible. And of course, I have to give a shout out to the unbelievable, tireless commitment of the team behind the scenes. Our very own event coordinator, or I should say event queen, Caitlin Peterson, and the dynamic duo of Brennan Donnellan and Mike Mullally, who helped us work out all of these logistics. Together with our friends at the Cleveland Video Company, we really have made a production that we hope has wowed you, even in a time when all of us wish we could be together in person.
I hope you've been enjoying your incredible dinner this evening. Compliments of our favorite caterer, Sausalito Catering. Thank you, Babu, and the entire team at Sausalito.
The final thanks of the evening goes to the incredible friends that we have at the Music Box Supper Club. Mike Miller and all his team have yet again outdone themselves. Thank you for your flexibility. Thank you for your generosity in making our talent show a reality. And we look forward to being with you again next year when we bring everyone back together to celebrate Rock 17. This is Becky Ruppert McMahon on behalf of a very grateful Bar Foundation team saying thank you and rock on.
Every morning you greet me, tall and white, clean and and bright. You look happy to meet me. Blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow. Bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever. Edelweiss, every morning you greet me, small and white, clean and bright. You look happy to meet me. Blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow. Bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever.
That face that is usually covered by her phone has finally made an appearance.